The team is approaching the end of its first week of preseason camp. How would you evaluate the team's progress?
I'm super excited. I think that we have like a lot of potential to be like a lot better than we have in the past couple of years that I've been playing. So I'm really excited to like see how all of our chemistry like works in together, because each person's like bringing something different to the plate, and I feel like that's like an important aspect. So I'm really excited to see like how we actually like all mesh in together. So I think it's going to be some good stuff.
When the team reported earlier this week, there was almost an even mix of newcomers and returners. You're one of those upperclassmen returners. What kind of example do you think you've set for the new players, just standard-wise?
I hope that they find me like approachable, because I know can be kind of scary being a freshman, especially coming into college as a whole and then transitioning to a team. So I'm hoping that I'm making it like a comfortable aura of myself for these girls to come up to me if they have like, any questions or concerns, and also like just as a teammate, like to where they can feel like they can trust me like on and off the field. So that's like the biggest one that I'm concerned about right now, is making them feel comfortable enough to like want to hang around me, like want to pass me the ball, like trust me with that ball to like get the job done that needs to be done like on the field.
Coach Bortson likes to stress high energy and high tempo, but today's practice was a lot more laid back, really going over fundamentals, formations, things of that nature. What do you feel that the team got accomplished today?
Fundamentals are huge. Like that's one of the biggest things that I think a team needs to like needs to have that structure. And so during like fundamental time, that's when I feel like we should be paying attention the most, because when he's going to go over like the formation that we're possibly going to be playing in games, like that's the time to like ask those questions about like, well, what do I do in this situation, or how do I transition the best way that I possibly can. So fundamentals are like, that's my favorite part, because that's when I get to really see like when, you know, things are going to start like morphing into each other and what to expect like for the next games to come up.
Talk about the chemistry that you feel has been formed, not just with the returners that you've been on the team with, but with the new players as well.
Yeah, I think I'm really excited. Like they're really like a good group of girls. Like I don't feel like anybody has like that nervous energy that I had personally when I was a freshman. So that's really nice, knowing that like they feel confident in themselves. They feel confident in their abilities. You know, they're outgoing. They're really like good, kind people. So it makes it a lot easier to like, you know, pick each other up, or like if someone's, you know, kind of not understanding something super well, they're not going to get like super offended if we come to them like, hey, like it's okay, like, you know, you're going to get the next one. Or, you know, they also know how to like keep, you know, their composure and like learn how to like pick themselves up on their own, which is like an important aspect in sports anyway. So I'm very like I think it's a good group of girls. Like I'm really excited to see like what they have in potential for us.
Finally, with a little more than a week until your first scrimmage at home, and with classes right around the corner, how excited are you for school to start back, and what do you think that the team can focus on in the upcoming days without having to worry about classes?
Yeah, so class is a big thing for me. Like as everybody knows, we're here to get an education, but at the same time, I think it's, you know, it tests you to be able to juggle class and a sport at the same time. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how, you know, these girls can kind of combat both of them, because you know, high school is one thing when it comes to sports, but college is a little bit more demanding. There's a little bit more, you know, grade work that comes with it. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a struggle at first, but I really have a lot of faith in these girls that they're going to get the stuff that they need to get done. They're not, you know, going to let each other like slip through the cracks or anything like that. So I think, like I said again, I think we have like a good group of girls who are going to like be committed to what they need to be committed to, showing to practice on time, getting their work done, you know, planning ahead, time management. Yeah, I think they'll be fine.